No, not the start of the video. This is just a very friendly PSA because I noticed that there are people here on the YouTubes where you will actually get upset that somebody chooses to spend their money one way on this shoe and not that shoe, or pick this shoe over that one. And it angers some of you, and I'm terribly sorry that that occurs, but I don't think that should dictate or change the way anyone spends their money. So that being the case, no, I am not here to unbox the DMP6. If you have an issue with me buying another shoe that is not the DMP6, you should probably just go ahead and click off now. I promise I won't be offended. I actually get very non-offended by, actually, I don't take offense to a whole lot that's done on the internet. I just don't. But I don't want you to get upset viewing this. So if that's not what you're here for, just go ahead, click off. I have no qualms about that. But if you want to stick around to see what I decided to pick up off Nike, please go ahead and do so, because actually, shout out to Jock Slade. That's right, aka Cousteau. You guys all know the man. So you'll see some elements here in my video that kind of pay homage to him, because he posted again about this sneaker over the previous 2 to 3 weeks, and it reminded me that, hey, this is something I wanted to go for. We know right now there are a lot of deals to be had, and I finally pulled the trigger. Not upset about it at all. And it is inside this box right here. Let's dive in.
Surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we...
Finally, this is the start of the video. What's up, everybody? It's your girl TJ, back with another video talks with TJ, aka TJ Two Swoosh Chains. Thank you guys for joining me. When you're viewing this, I am quite tired, not because of anything like bad or that I'm exhausted for bad reasons. No, it was just a full day of filming, getting things around, editing, trying B-roll, and once you get into that space, you will realize, like, I haven't eaten, I haven't done a lot lot of things I need to do, but it was a lot of fun, and I actually drew inspiration from other creators that I've been introduced to, so I'll make sure to give them that credit here in the video as you are watching at any point, and then also in the comment section below or in the description box below. So this video here, hey, let's dive right on in. Has to do what's in this box, and nope, it's not a Jordan, it's not a retro whatsoever. It's not even just your regular Nike, it's actually technically a Nike basketball, but it's like a Nike basketball and a collaboration with a designer, and that's right, it's a LeBron. It's a LeBron times John Elliott. Icon, quick strike. It says so in the box, so that you guys know. So yeah, it's a men's 7. Interesting fact, I always thought that I was a tried and true 6. And you know, I think once you think you know what your size is, or you've been told what your size is, you think that's just what it remains. But as you go on, you realize either shoes fit different based on the material, the silhouette, the style, the brand, who knows? But I'm actually closer to a true 6.5. Listen, I don't know what's going on in the world, okay? I try to get shoes, but I say that to say this, because you see this is a men's 7. I had to ask, I'm like, listen here, Jock, is this gonna fit true to size? He said they do, which means I didn't think a 7 would be too big or outside the realm of possible for me to wear. And that's why I went ahead and pulled the trigger on the pink pair. That's right. I went with the tulip pair of the LeBron John Elliott Icon collab. Now, when this originally came out back in September, I believe, of 2019, I was blown away by the shoe itself, because it didn't look like just a collab that you could only wear lifestyle. You can certainly wear this on the court. To me, it has more of an on the court look and feel, but I think they did an amazing job on this. Now, this isn't the first time that John Elliott has worked with LeBron. GQ did an amazing spread on this actual release and them working together, because we know that designers are they are at the forefront of the sneaker world right now. And I think that's good, because it opens us up, it opens our eyes up. I think it exposes us to a lot of creativity in terms of actual clothing and style that we may not have been introduced to. I know that certainly has been the case for me, whether it is Jerry Lorenzo with Fear of God, and now John Elliott. Now, I'm familiar with his actual, the lounge or athleisure wear that he has. I have a coworker who is very much so into the John Elliott hoodies and sweatpants, but I never really took that dive into the shoes. And then this came out. So this isn't my first pair of LeBron. If you guys remember, I did a video, I believe last year or so, where I actually got this pair. So this is the LeBron 16. This is the Equality pair, so it's part of the Black History Month release. Now, I actually did not switch the laces. I kept them the way that they originally arrived, which is like this. So black in the white and then white in the black. This shoe has so much amazing detail. I feel LeBron killed this out of all of the other options that you could have gotten. Anytime I post this, it gets amazing feedback on Instagram, and I'm very happy to have this here in my collection. Now, one thing I will give to LeBron, no matter what, his shoes are, bar none, the most comfortable that you can wear all day long. And that's actually one thing that intrigued me, because I know that there's full zoom here in the actual sneaker. That's what LeBron truly brought to this, right? Because the shoe, if you look at the breakdown of it, Nike had their hand in it, because hello, you have the tech, you have the transparency, the transparent overlay that is actually here on top. Now, I know some people don't like this. It is in the Element 87. It's in a few other Nike releases, but I don't mind it, because it gives you a chance to really show your character when it comes to socks. Now, I'll say this also. Listen, I tried white socks on, I tried black socks on, and white did not look as good as the black socks did. And I know that I will actually go and get more fun socks down the road. I just haven't done that yet, okay? But I will make the jump to get more socks. You know, I know Stance is the place to go, so I will do that. But Nike themselves, they really dealt with the upper in terms of this transparency overlay that is here. As you can see, like, it is an actual separation. So it is a true overlay on the shoe there. And then when it comes to the actual suede, now listen, the suede and the leather, John, yes. It is so nice. Like, I'm a really big fan of it. Now looking on the inside, so it's one of those shoes where the actual interior of that collar, it's leather. It's not a neoprene, it's not cloth, it's not mesh. It is leather and it is very, very nice. It feels good on your foot. It's lightweight because it's a LeBron shoe and we know he doesn't want to be weighed down by any means. And then you have the actual air unit that you can see there, and it is pink inside the actual air bubble itself. Full zoom, like I said, it is very comfortable from the start of putting this shoe on. Now looking at the rest of the shoe, it does have the actual like embroidery or the stitching here on the toe. So it starts for the toe, it goes all the way around on the medial side as well as the lateral side here, and then you have suede that goes along with the eyelets, and it's just pink all over. We do have the Nike branding, or what I always like to call like the Nike sportswear branding there on the tongue. I like that touch there. In terms of styling, now, I didn't do anything crazy. Listen, first off, my style is my style. It really just happens to be what I have in my closet and what I think would go good at the moment. I can down the line think something else is going to go very well with it, and that's all well and good. For this particular shoe, I did style this with a brand new shirt. Now, I'm gonna have to move these out of the way. With this shirt here, so it is actually goddess Nike herself. Now, if you guys know anything about my tattoos, I have Athena tattooed here on my arm, and I do have the temple of Nike Athena, and it goes kind of wraps around my arm to my elbow. So yeah, not to mention the swoosh on my ankle, but that's neither here nor there. I saw this shirt, picked this up on Nike as well. I just absolutely love the graphic design of it. On the front, it says, we can't stop now, and that's a great mantra. You need to always keep that in mind. You can't stop no matter what. You're tired, things are getting difficult, you're finally feeling a lot of pressure or stress. Please don't stop. You're probably way closer than you think. So I decided to style it with this chambray shirt that you see here, the white shirt, and then I went with the khaki jogger and the black socks. And hey, I feel like that's a comfortable leisure look for me. Now, please understand also, when I style these, they're really meant to be where a man could wear it or a woman could wear it. And that's actually how I tend to dress a lot of times. I'm not very girly in any way, shape, or form. And you guys seem to rock with that, so that's cool. If you would style it a different way, by all means, please style it that way. I thought about going just the sweat route of just being really comfortable, but I don't know, I shied somewhat away from that. Now, I did go with the Nike Tech Fleece, the black jogger, and that's when I tried on the white socks, but I actually didn't care for it as much with the white socks. But I tried this shirt with the black jogger, and then I did pair it with the green tech jacket. I just gave it more of a tech vibe, let the shoe kind of do the talking in terms of it being pink and everything else being a little bit more toned down. If you guys watch Eddie Wynn, he actually did a really good video recently about our Tech Fleece joggers worth it. And if you're paying the full $100 for it, I'm gonna venture out and almost say no, it might not be. But if you are instead getting it on discount, like I got my black pants because I got them for like $25 at a Nike outlet, then yes, I think they are worth it. But I decided just to do something different, guys. It's exactly what I decided to do. Add something different. You all may not agree with it, and that's perfectly fine. They were on sale on Nike, I believe, for $131. Now, based on your size, based on where you find these, I know they are available at outlets. So awesome. If you find it at an outlet, please go ahead and pick it up, buy it. A deal is a deal to be had. But again, this is the shoe that I decided to pick up. I have some socks on the way from Nike, but apparently those didn't ship as fast as what these did because I was able to do the 2-day shipping for all of $5 and order them on Thursday. They got here on Saturday. Finally getting this out to you guys. So sorry this video is a little bit extensive, but hey, if you guys appreciate, you know, just showing up and, or I guess me putting out the content, I appreciate you showing up to rock with it. So thank you again. I'm ecstatic to have these in my collection. I don't know about anybody else. If you have any of the LeBron and John Elliott Icon Quick Strike, let me know what color you have. I thought about the black, I thought about the white, thought about the white and black, but you know what? Let's just go a little out there. Got the tulip instead. I think that's what it's called, yeah, tulip pink and wolf gray. So I decided to go with the tulip. Very happy that I did. So you guys can be sure to check me out on Instagram as well at talks.with.tj. I'll be sure to post plenty of pictures of flat lays with the outfits, and then also just a few shots of these on foot, and who knows, maybe full outfit pics as well. Just, it becomes a lot when you're doing all this yourself, okay? But thank you again for tuning into this video. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.